if you've been following along, you know about the problems I'm having with the lot next door being developed and the things that they've done. So through this whole section here is going to be a privacy hedge slash food hedge, and I've already gotten 2 plants above what was already here that I put in. The first is this one right here. I got myself 4 of these. I've gotten this one and another one already in. What this is Lithonia, also known as Mexican sunflower. Now, Lithonia is a particularly interesting plant if you're doing food forestry, or in my case it's a mix of food forestry in an urban setting where I can't go on to full food forest. See, here's the second one right there. Now, Lithonia is best used as a chop and drop. Some people call it chip and drop. It is a sunflower that is perennial. This thing's going to get huge fast. It'll be 15 feet tall in a year or 2, especially if I feed it. Now, it happens to be a nitrogen fixer, which will make it a great support plant for the system that's going to go down this edge here. I'll be able to cut off limbs and leaves and just throw it right on the ground and let it compost down, use it as a green manure. It has an equivalent amount of nitrogen as horse manure, although it breaks down slower than horse manure, so it's not quite the same as throwing horse manure down. It doesn't break down as fast, but it's a great mulch, great nitrogen fixer. I've got 4 of them to go in the system. I've planted this one, and I got a little cage around it to protect it. I'm going to go through here and weed eat everything down and start building the soil, because I haven't grown anything through this section at all. There's been no soil improvement here. I'll show you something real quick. People that aren't used to Florida, this is Florida soil. It's just sand. I mean, there's some twigs here, but it's sand. This is one of the biggest problems that you will encounter gardening in Florida, is the fact that we have almost no organic matter. The entire state is just a big sand dune. Now, we've got different types of sand. We've got gray sand, we've got beige sand, we've got perfectly white sand. Perfectly white sand is 99 to 100% quartz. We've got sugar sand, we've got red sand, but, you know, you get the point. It's all sand. Now, here are the other 2 that are going to go in. This is the first round of what's going to go in here. And those, I think I'm going to put one right down there. I'm going to take my trellis off because there's no need for it to be there. If I'm going to do this, I'll have to find somewhere else I can grow beans. I gotta take this little oak tree out. I don't want it. I've got a Lithonia there. So I'm probably going to put a lychee here. And then I've got a jackfruit and sugar apple, and a couple of other things that I can add here. They're all real small, but that's okay. They'll grow fast, and with being able to have a green manure that I can just throw down as it goes, that'll be a big help. And I've got this guy. This is my Scarlet Beauty plum. I've got some cassava. The broadleaf down in there, that is Jasmine, Arabian Jasmine, and it doesn't know whether or not it wants to be a bush or a vine. And I've got this plum tree, and I've got this big chaya, and the chaya is a sacrificial plant. It was put there to give more shade to this guy here, so it can establish better. But that's the first things that have gone in. See, here's some of the jasmine. This is 10 feet away. And it looks like it's gonna bloom for me soon. Smells great. Kind of the plan for over here's changed, so I might have to move it. This whole area is going to get redone real soon. Shame, I've spent several years building the soil in this bed, and now I'm not going to be able to get to use it like I wanted to. And I mean, that's pretty good soil. Some spots in there are 8-10 inches deep. But it is what it is. Putting in a whole bunch of perennials that'll produce for me through here, so it's not going to be a loss by any means. And there was nothing that I was growing in that bed that I can't grow somewhere else. All this is going to get weed eated down, and fresh mulch if I can get it. And this guy's already going off. Those are praying hands bananas. They're doing very good. Let's see, what else do we got going on here? I gotta stand that bucket up again. Alright. Well, this guy's just about done blooming. Look at the tiny tangerines that are forming. That's awesome. Well, here's a pest issue. Those are aphids being farmed by an ant. Got a pretty good collection of them right in there. But there are a lot of ladybugs. Oh, that one just flew away. A lot of ladybugs on here. So they'll take care of those problems. The ants protect them. There's some aphids too. There we go. Now, you want to know a good, easy way to take care of these guys? You can use neem oil. But you don't really have to get as complicated as neem oil, because Dawn dishwashing liquid will completely take out aphids. 1 tablespoon of Dawn dishwashing liquid to a gallon of water, and it'll wipe them out. Over here, a lemon tree. See if I can spot any lemons. It was blooming heavy. Oh. There's one right there. This tree never disappoints. Well, that's what's going on in the garden. And this is about to get removed. Take that trellis out and set this up so where I can just mow it. I gotta get this grass here under control. It grows way too fast. I just mowed this section here a week ago, and you really can't even tell. So I'm gonna have to have some time where I take care of that and kind of break its cycle. Here's my little Lima, or no, what was that? Not a Lima. Oh man, I can't remember the name of it. That's my 1 seed challenge bean that I chose, and still hasn't grown up it. Here's a fun plant. The little purple flowers. That is wood sorrel. My Cowles have come up pretty nice. All edible roots there, if someone cares to dig them up and eat them. Don't taste too bad either. Lots of mulberries. Lots of mulberries. Lots and lots of mulberries. Natural systems rock. I can just pick and eat it and not worry about anything. The only problem I'm having is that right before dark, I'm having a big flock of these little gray birds. I'm not even sure what type of bird it is, descend on this tree. It's not messing with the other 2 mulberry trees, just this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.